Some good news right there. The moment many in the Avondale community say they've been long waiting for. A brand new place for them to learn and play had its grand opening this afternoon. Good evening, I'm Abby Kirk. A new youth and family development center in Avondale has been in the works for 5 years now, and get this, it's 4 times bigger than the old center nearby. Isaiah K. Martinez is in the studio to tell us why people in the neighborhood were buzzing. Isaiah.
Abby, anytime you put games like billiards and foosball, as you can see here, for kids and families in a room, they'll be pretty happy. But one former Avondale resident says it's about more than just that. She says the center is meant to be a bright light for a neighborhood that's dealt with some heartache.
Like the disparity in the community, and that we needed something to be excited about.
Tanisha Irvin says she lived and played in Avondale as a kid.
I grew up on Camden Street, right, 1 or 2 streets over.
But 5 years ago, when Irvin says the neighborhood experienced one of its first deadly crimes, she knew this time was right to start something new. A petition for this. Avondale is our beloved place. A brand new youth and family development center opened Saturday in front of a packed gym to replace one that's been around for almost 70 years.
You know that like all the stars lined up.
Seeing the difference between the old center and what I see and the opportunity here at this center is like night and day.
James Moreland has called Avondale home for decades, and he says Saturday was a day for celebration. A center that offers more than what you can say in one breath. Basketball courts, dance classes, a library, games, and arts and crafts for people of all ages. A vision Mayor Andy Burke and all 9 city council men and women endorsed.
Prior to that, we didn't have this type of atmosphere, so I think it's great for our city to see what our city has upcoming.
And what it has in store for the future generations, the kids. Every person I spoke to says this is the focus, to give them a place of hope and one that pours into them.
And to make sure that you're just as competitive as anyone else, and that Avondale is nothing for you to be ashamed of or to be looked down on, and they can feel a sense of pride in their community.
And she told me this moment was just surreal for her. Again, to give you an idea of just how big this new center is, I'm told the old one would fit in the new one's gymnasium. Abby.
Awesome story right there. Thank you, Isaiah. The previous Avondale Center was actually built in 1949. It will be torn down to make space for a larger parking lot for the new center and an outdoor basketball court as well. Pretty cool.